on Giancarlo in the quarterfinals. Daishi Goto out of Web Jiu-Jitsu, instructor over at Freedom Jiu-Jitsu, is going to be taking on Brad Schneider out of Artemis. Yep. Pedigo submission guy.
Pedigo, that's Boner Brad.
Yeah, Brad made it to the second day of trials, 2022 West Coast Trials, lost to J-Rod. Very good Kimura Crucifix, very talented grappler. Going to be taking on Daishi. Daishi's got a win over Tex Johnson.
Yep.
Like Daishi's collegiate wrestler, wrestling coach. Like he's a very, very tough competitor. We're lucky in Jersey. I get to see Daishi work with him a little bit once in a while.
I've been told
Brad Schneider making his way to the Sapateiro.
And he's sponsored by Perry, which is just added for him. Very, very nice clothing line.
Schneider will be in the black and white.
And his opponent, representing West Jiu-Jitsu,
Brad is being coached by famous
Goto. Yeah, that big, all the web women watching tonight. Actually, a cool crew, the web women.
What's that?
Did you say Emil Fisher?
Emil Fisher does have a match tonight.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck Emil Fisher.
Yeah.
I like Daishi.
Yeah, Daishi's a great guy, man. Yeah, shout out to the web women, too. They're awesome. I teach the women's class over there. Once in a great while, I'll pop in and do like a surprise class. They're awesome crew over there.
A couple of his matches, I won't lie, I'm kind of a fanboy. I love his style. I love his wrestling. It just seems
Daishi goes
very aggressive.
Down to butterfly here. Schneider trying to pull down. Schneider gets the guard here.
Another long, lanky guy.
Yeah, and you see him like hustling to try to get to guard. Daishi trying to pull that ankle free here. You see him looking for that straight ankle. Actually, Daishi would be better off crossing that leg back to the inside here. This is that one you see Craig Jones did to Boogie, that ankle lock where they throw that leg over to the outside. Very painful, very quick. You see Craig Jones do it too to people. Yep. Daishi will remain seated here. Now he'll step up. Hand fighting here. Goto holding center.
See a throw by
Schneider heavy on the back of the head. Schneider will sit. Immediately trying to push that knee inside here is Goto. He's trying to stay de la heated and forced to the outside is Schneider. Trying to come over top. He's got a mean guillotine.
That's nasty. If he front rolls, he's in trouble.
And you see Schneider hugging that leg tight, like he wanted to make sure that his hips couldn't get over top.
Yep. I really like Daishi's awareness of the legs.
De La Heavid off to his right side here is Schneider. Goto stripping the grips here. Passing off to his right side. Daishi is a right side passer too. Yeah, he does both sides, but he's primarily moves to his right side. Schneider just keeps putting the legs inside. Now he gets a grip on that ankle again. Goto able to strip that grip. He'll remain combat-based with his knee splitting here off to the side of Schneider. Schneider really looks like he's really trying to move, really wants to force something off this outside ashi here. Splits it off, Goto right back up.
Definitely looks like he's trying to wrestle up from that.
De La Heavid off still to the right side. Good job of Goto of controlling the legs here. Tries to come up on the wrestle up here. And being Schneider being under a guy like Dante Leon, obviously his wrestle up's going to be on point. Going to be difficult against Webb's Daishi Goto. Here tonight, though, Sapateiro 30. This is our second match. Second match here of the 205-pound bracket.
It's Sapateiro 29, because no one likes to celebrate 30.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's Sapateiro like 29.9.
29 again. Goto up to the feet, trying to strip that leg out. Very nice.
It's pretty bad when I'm being questioned how much I've had to drink because of being loud. This is what the people want. Well, like I should say, like half the people want. The other half, the reason why I'm still here is because they hate me.
Attempted wrestle up again from Schneider. Goto stuffs it immediately. Schneider staying very active from the bottom, but again, it's going to be incredibly difficult to off-balance Goto. Stuffing those legs down is Goto, not letting the inversion happen. Trying to get back. Here's trying J-point back to the other side with that Toriando passing. Schneider able to dip his knee down over top of that shoulder.
I feel like we've been watching the same sequences
Over and over and over again, right?
Literally, this is the same battle from each of them, like for the last 4 minutes.
Top half of the bracket here. Winner going to go on to face number 1 seed Giancarlo Bodani. Down to combat base here for Goto. Schneider trying to off balance and trying to move him forward. Looks like easier said than done. Finds the head over top here is Goto. Good
nice.
chin strap. Going to use it to stay north-south here. Very nice pass here from Goto. Used that head to come over
I
top.
like to see him be a little patient here, control this position.
He's got plenty of time. We're about halfway through this round. He's trying to look at to move knee on belly. Schneider able to re-guard. But I'll tell you, that's got to really boost the confidence of Goto.
Yep.
Is it triple boosted though?
Triple.
Not yet. Another pass, it could be triple boosted. And you can't triple boost the double boost anyway.
Yes.
And then you're doing 10.
Trying to lasso that right leg over top is Schneider. Goto back to the feet. Again, doing a good job of controlling the legs of
Very
Schneider.
good job controlling the legs.
Which are, listen, Schneider's legs are long, man. He's very deadly with them.
Absolutely.
Now, I mean, look, he's forced Schneider back to his feet.
I gotta say, if the mic situations were a little better, we'd be a little better. But this is a commentating goat section.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, jumps, pulls guard, jumps guard.
Almost a self slam.
Yeah, I was waiting for the self-slam. Good job of Goto of remaining. There is no slam. Okay, so
If you ever
good
see
job,
that
Goto.
though, I coined that term.
Self-slam.
Yeah, self-slam.
I dig it.
I'd like to see Goto just snatch this under, but he just keeps seeing it. Obviously, it's not happening.
Yeah, I think Schneider is looking for an opening to jump to, but it's just not going to be there from Goto.
It's very tight, very tight, very tight.
Back to the feet. They'll heave it off to his right side is Schneider.
Yeah, very tight, very hard to get into.
He's gonna roll
You see him
through.
trying to invert. Daishi does a good job of stopping that secondary leg. Schneider butterflies off with the left. Swings around. Heavy reap here. Goto able to get that leg free.
Goto is really
Nice come back up by Goto. Loving the aggression from Goto today.
He's looking for that head when Schneider is battling up to his feet or wrestle in position. Goto is doing a really, really good job of attacking that head.
Yeah.
Pretty much the only time we've seen anyone in problematic position tonight attack.
Still heave it to the outside here is Schneider. Again, Goto has just stifled everything, all the wrestle-ups and everything, by really focusing on that secondary leg. Now Schneider's in, trying to trap a leg here. Goto slides that knee line free. Let's see if Schneider looks to chase up on it.
Alright, I gotta say, the guy in the fight rash guard,
Goto.
he looks like fucking Rambo right
He
now.
kind of
Oh, right?
Oh,
Very
yeah.
much so. Very much so. If somebody gave him a fucking
Like
buck
a-
knife or some type
He
of assault
looks,
rifle.
he looks like the meme where he's sitting on the 50 cal, you know?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I
I
actually have that skin, unfortunately.
Hey man, I didn't see it, man.
Got that leg lassoed up here is Schneider. Goto, his knee is free, so he's not in any real trouble, so might be trying to get a break. And look at that, as soon as his foot was free, man, he was up and moving.
Yep. You said Rambo's Goto, right?
Yes.
Goto. Daishi Goto.
What?
Daishi
Yeah,
Goto.
Daishi Goto.
Both his parents professional wrestlers, too. Both his parents were professional wrestlers, Daishi.
Badass.
Yeah. Brad Schneider from that bottom position has been actively trying to do something with his guard, but just Daishi has shut down any kind of inversion attempt, has stuffed any kind of wrestle up.
Really hasn't been in trouble at all. He's just basically controlling every attack Schneider's giving.
He's not allowing Schneider to get deep enough
Not at all.
to force it, yeah.
No real attacks at all. I mean, he's obviously trying to. Nothing that he's getting in trouble.
Yeah, it's being stifled. His attacks there, there are attempts that are just being stopped.
Yep.
Trying to cut that knee through again is Goto. Combat based out. He'll have to drop the knee. Schneider does have a grip. We're down to about the final 60 seconds or so, and then we'll have to see overtime. And again, for overtime now, it's going to be 3 2-minute rounds if needed.
When is the next quintet? We're having one more, right?
2028.
Oh, okay. All right. When COVID's like it's like 20th.
No. We'll be sponsored by a Monkeypox. It's all good.
Trying to stuff here. Trying to throw over again to get his hip to the mat. This time, Daishi's looking to go Ashi on the outside. He does have a strong ankle lock here. Schneider does a good job of holding on to that controlling or that secondary hand so that he couldn't lock it up.
30 seconds left here.
Yeah, short time. Let's see what Schneider is able to do from top position. Let's see what Goto is able to muster up from bottom. Push away, right back to the feet here from Daishi.
I just want to be that guy.
Oh, look at that. False sweep to the inside heel here.
Does he? He may be deep. He's deep with it. Up, out of bounds.
Oh, where do they restart at?
Joe's pretty good at this. I think he's going to restart them. Let's see, Daishi restarts.
No, I think Daishi just decided to start standing. He was like, nah, it's cool. I got it. All right, so we're going to see OT here. Yeah, that was a nice little attempt there from Daishi at the end. Oh, man, Aoki lock attempt right at the end. They scare me. Ditch the shirt, Goto.
OT. A little strategic, a little strategy here. Which makes sense.
I just surprised the fuck out of people next to us. Dude, you got a holler at me.
All right, Goto will get to decide what he wants to. Oh, they're making him put it back on. Now, I don't know if you are allowed to be shirtless. I didn't hear that part in the rules meeting, but sometimes people will try to take it off.
I think you are, but I think
you have to start the match shirtless?
Correct.
Okay.
Because I know Steve said he's definitely. I think you have to start the match shirtless.
You gotta start naked to finish naked.
Bingo.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's see. So Schneider is going to choose back. So top of the first here, he'll get to choose back or cross that arm lock, and he chooses back.
On Daishi, this is where I want to be.
Yep. They'll have the offensive player set, defensive player set.
I like how close Brad is. I'd like to see his chin over his trap.
And they are on their way here. Goto focusing on blocking that strangle arm. Yo, looking to get that arm trapped here. Good job of Daishi fighting it back free.
Someone has pink fingernails. Just noticed.
I think
So
they're like
Schneider,
I think it's Boner Brad.
Snyder's very good from from the back, from Kimura Crucifix here. So yeah, he's got the head and arm, but here's the thing: it's choking, but more than anything, it's collecting ride time.
I don't think, yeah. I think
You know what I mean? It's gathering time. While it might have been tight, it's like I don't know that somebody like Daishi is ever going to tap to something like that, but it's definitely accruing time.
I mean, normally after a couple minutes of ride time, her knees just overheat. She's gotta get off.
Triangled off to the top side here for Schneider. You see Daishi trying to pummel. He's got a good. He's well protected as far as his trying to trap that shoulder. Goto's through. Almost has that arm through. He's gonna have to watch this turning into an armbar or triangle.
Length.
He's got an angle now, and he pulls free. Goto is out. Now, just so you know, we have no active running time over here, so we don't have really any clue of what's...
No, absolutely not. No. So let's see how Daishi takes advantage of it. And I'm pretty sure this is a 3-0 time.
So we got a time of 1:13.
1:13. All right, so Goto's going to take the back from here. Schneider leaned heavily forward. Offensive set, defensive set. Ned Schneider has already started turning his hip away. Goto, very tight here, does a good job dragging back every time he starts losing position.
Chino getting messages from all the bitches.
Good job pulling back here. Schneider trying to clear that leg to get his hip free. Good job getting back. Schneider going to be able to pull that arm back free.
Explosion. Schneider's out.
So Schneider definitely has more of the ride time. All right.
Do we know
Schneider will choose the back again.
26 seconds on the last.
So he is ahead by about 50,
Yep.
50 seconds or so. One-on-one here. I think it's the tape. I think his tape's pink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's going to try to bring that shoulder over top.
Yep.
That shoulder can be incredibly painful if you get it back behind the head. Good job of Goto.
I think Goto's good. He needs to definitely try to free his hips.
Yeah.
Or get his back to the mat here.
Turns back through. He's going to have to, again, does a good job of exploding through. Yep. He's figure four off.
Yep.
He's going to keep rolling because of
this
the arm bar. Gets set down. He's belly down on it. Good job working himself back to a stack. Good job of Schneider pulling through.
Good pull out.
Man, very nice from Goto.
Very nice Goto.
49 seconds.
49 seconds
49.
added to his time there. That's going to give him roughly 2 minutes, full 2 minutes of ride time. Daishi would really need like a full ride out here or a finish.
Either ride out or a finish.
Because we're in the second, we're bottom of the second, so there's still time.
Glad I could bring a purpose to my
So from this position, I'd love to see Daishi set up a nice arm triangle. If he can somehow
Yep.
get
His grip needs to start already going. Oh, throws a nice thread in here.
Maybe we got a palm to palm.
Oh, lets that arm go through, and
Pretty much
Schneider
it.
is out.
Looks like Schneider is going to. Well, we got one more, but one more round, but it's definitely not going the way that.
Daishi's more than likely going to have to finish in the next round.
Unless he gets out super
a low ball at 19 seconds.
19 seconds. on the
19.
last one.
Starts from the back again is Schneider.
Oh, that's deep.
Yeah, he's able to put it in here.
Yeah.
He's got the choke in. He's
Yeah,
going to
he
get the
got him.
tap. What time we got? Because 10 seconds. So Daishi is going to have to finish him in 10 seconds.
Yeah, Brad is my mom's favorite grappler. So
Oh.
that, and my mom's actually dead.
Oh.
She did just wrestle.
Oh.
What? No, that's a true story. That's a true story. So you can see it right here. So she just messaged me.
Daishi falls off to the side. He's going to have to do something here to end it quick. If not, and we are going to see Brad Schneider move on to
Brad
face
needs to make pizzas with my mom.
Giancarlo Bodani.
Last position in overtime, Brad Schneider.
It's a good win. That's definitely a good win.
All right, coming up next, this is the bottom half of this bracket.